G'day everybody. I'm just stuck in this book of Ezra at the moment. You know, there's some real gold in this book. You read it through, the amount of times that days are mentioned and rests and all sorts of things. Anyway, I was looking at December the 3rd, which is Kislev 20 today, based on the verse that you can see on the screen there, which is Ezra 10, chapter 10, verse 9. So it mentions that they were to, so in 3 days all the men from all the different families were together, and on the 20th day of the 9th month, so that's today, we speculate that's today, Kislev 20. But if you have a look, so I was looking at that day as a significant day. Now, if you read that properly, it says they were given a 3-day decree, and within 3 days, so within that full 3-day period, they all gathered together, and then on the 20th, which suggests that could mean the next day. So we could actually, Repo Man's November 30th is today, I think. No, Repo Man's November 30th was 17th Kislev, so that was around about when the 3-day order was given to gather within 3 days on the 20th. So we're sort of looking at perhaps a full 3 days before the gathering on the next day, or it may have occurred, the 20th may have occurred right on the end of that third day, or as part of that third day, if you get my drift. But when you have a look at Ezra, let's have a look at verse 8. There are some mentionings of days here. Then we arrived in Jerusalem. We rested there for 3 days. So that 3-day period, I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean anything in relation to the 3-day period that they were given before the 20th of the 9th month, but it could do. And then it says, on the 4th day, we went to the temple and weighed the silver, gold, and special things. Now, it's interesting because Ezra is all about, really, the fact that they had intermarried, so the Jews had become intermingled with people they weren't supposed to. They married foreign women. Now so Ezra is all about separation. You can see here in this Bible it gives you topics that you can search under. But down here at the bottom, Ezra prays about intermarriage. The people confess their sin, those guilty of intermarriage. So this was all about separating God's people back out again from where they had intermarried. That very much sounds like a rapture, the separation of us from the world. And I really like in Ezra, I've only just stumbled across it, that 3 days that they rested, which is very much like where the proclamation was sent out to gather on the 20th day of the 9th month. On the 4th day, they went to the temple to weigh silver, gold, and special things. Doesn't that sound like, the streets in heaven are paved with gold? Perhaps we're in a 24-hour period now where the rapture could occur, I don't know. But there's some real nuggets in Ezra, like the more I read through it. And just the subject matter being about separation, intermarrying, bringing them back out of a sort of an intermarried situation to one of purity as God had intended, which is, like what the rapture's all about. Anyway, I guess we'll see where things go over the next 24 hours through to December 7 and even out to December sort of 11, 12, I know a lot of people are looking at. So, yeah, keep looking up, guys. We could be close.